Okay, cool. So we got Victor and Jason, Vic and Jay
Yes,
from
sir.
Our Messy Room, right?
Yep. My room's a mess.
My room's a mess.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a nice little fun hour session that we're gonna have here. Essentially, this is the first time we're going like off the dome with the questions. Usually we have them prepared, but we want to stray away from that, and we're glad to do it with like a team like you guys, because you guys are also podcasters.
Yes, sir.
So we usually start off with like quick introduction. Like Jose said, I'm not as familiar with you guys, so give me a quick introduction of who you are, and how you guys came together. What is My Room's a Mess?
Okay, yeah. You wanna go?
You want me to go first?
I'll go. Yeah, my name is Victor Rodriguez. This is my boy Jason.
Yes, sir.
That's the home dog right there. Come from Chelsea, Mass, born and raised. You feel me? Always had a dream to be like a night show host or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I worked in a bank. Was tight, you know what I mean? Working there every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I ain't chasing my dreams. So I hit up my boy. I texted him, yo, I want to start a podcast, man. And I think you'd be the perfect partner. And he was like, I'm down.
Damn, like that? Just like that,
bro. Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
That's facts, bro. I was in class at school.
Yeah, and the rest is kind of history. You know what I mean? We kind of just, it was kind of like first day we kind of just staring at each other. So what's next? You know what I'm saying?
I like y'all content too, cause y'all mad creative and shit like that. I like your vibe. Like I've been watching it recently, and I like the vibe. And how old are you guys?
23, bro.
23.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
February
23.
11th.
February
Feel me?
11th?
We out here. Aquariuses, you feel me?
Yeah. It's
I
funny.
thought you didn't give a fuck about that shit.
We for like Halloween we have this girl coming on and she's gonna she's into all that type of shit.
Okay.
She's gonna
yeah.
Yeah, yo, I know. He knows a lot of people like that too.
Yeah, this girl
Mostly girls for some reason.
This girl does like tarot readings and like card readings and shit.
All that brujeria shit.
Yeah.
So I got my cards read one time, bro. I got my cards read one time. That shit was crazy though.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's facts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because it's supposed to like talk about the future and like, and it just like it kind of like went down that way, bro. I don't know, it was kind of crazy.
See, I ain't never doing that because then, yo.
Yeah, you get the devil on you.
Yeah, I got the demon on my shoulder and shit like that.
No, but that's why I was asking for your birthday and stuff like that, because she's gonna know like, depending if she knows like what day it is, what time it's at, like all that shit. The more specific she can get. So that's why I asked for it.
Yeah, I fucking.
So she's supposed to like guess. Like
she's gonna come.
She's something.
She's gonna have like all the information beforehand, and then she's gonna come in, and then she's gonna do her thing.
Okay.
She's gonna be cracking cards and everything.
Bro, like people get mad sensitive with that, with the zodiac signs.
Yeah,
bro.
like if you roast them, bro.
Yo.
If you a Pisces though, we got a problem.
Which one's that
What
one?
are you?
I'm Gemini.
Oh, Gemini. He's ugly, bro. It's cool.
Damn, why you always shitting on him, man. You are always
That's
shitting.
my boy. That's my
Kendrick is Gemini too.
This dude, so I shit on him on the podcast. Bro.
Yeah.
This dude shits on me like in real life.
Yeah.
Like he'll just call me. I'll be like, yo, you go to the gym? No. What a fat ass. I'm like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? This dude be on some shit, bro. I'm telling you, I just be, you know.
Nah, I be watching the episodes. And you guys, the banter in the beginning is funny when you guys introduce, like saying what's going on. It's just so funny. You're great to like introduce people.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
bro.
Nice.
You're like,
That's
this is
his
the
thing.
the hardest worker of all time. Like, but you said that about the last one too.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because everybody's a hard worker.
Yeah,
That's all we get, bro. It's hard workers.
The thing about those intros is that, yo, I'd be like, I don't know what to say, Jason. I really don't. And then I'll just start fucking, the greatest
hey, what's up, guys?
The greatest guys to ever do it. And then he's like, and then
fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
You want to hype him up. That's the guest. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
nah, for sure.
And
I let him do it because he's nice at it.
Yeah. And now you guys are our guests. You know, we appreciate it.
you, man. Nah, for real.
Introduce us.
What?
Introduce us.
The podcast?
Like if you were gonna introduce us.
Oh man, we got the dynamic duo, bro. You know what I'm
Introduce
saying, bro?
yourself.
Vic and Jay, bro. It's the greatest of greatest, bro. You know what I mean? We're My Room's a Mess. Like a messy room, life is all over the place.
Sir.
No conversations too crazy. We talk about everything and everything. Everything and anything. That's what we do. Yeah.
Damn, there you go. He's got it. He's got it down. Greatest podcast in the world.
Yes,
The
sir.
best podcast in your messy room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
room,
Nah,
yes, sir.
the how we came up with the name was like probably the craziest story, bro.
Yeah.
It was legit like, you say it better, bro.
How you come up with the name? Yeah.
It was like we were in my kitchen and we were like
My messy kitchen.
Yeah, this is my messy
He
kitchen.
went to every room in the
I
house.
cleaned it that day. But so we were in the kitchen and we were with I think we were Heck, right? We were our
It was
boys.
just me and you.
No, I'm pretty sure Heck was there.
No. Heck was not there. Heck, you weren't there, bro. Nah, it was just
Yo, you weren't there, bro.
Right, whatever it was,
Me and
well, how it went down was we were in the kitchen, and then we had just gotten the mics because we were like, "Yo, we need mics, right?" Obviously, so we were like when we were in Vegas, and then our friend was like, "Yo, fucking get the mics, bro." We were like, "Fuck it, bro." We got the mics, right?
In
so
Vegas,
then
bro.
we got the mics, and we had been testing it, and then that day he was like, "Yo, let's go test the mics," and I was like, "Bro, chill, my room's a mess," and he was like, I don't know. It was just like we looked at each other.
we
We were
looked
like,
at each other. We locked eyes. We were
but
like,
this is after we
"Wow,
were like
son."
going through some stupid ass like
names.
give a fuck.
Yeah,
That was the
we were
name.
gonna call it GAF. Give a fuck.
Give a fuck,
We were
because
like, nah,
that's like what we say like between our boys.
Yeah, when you be drinking it.
When you,
Oh,
this man's
I
nice,
told you, I
bro.
watch. I
Yes,
told
sir.
you,
Yes,
yeah, I
sir.
watch.
Yes, sir. Drinking it. No, I mean,
Drinking it,
like, we got we just talk a certain way like all the time, like
Yeah.
everything, bro.
Well, no,
Like,
we
say give a fuck.
I
like,
feel because when you had that girl, when that shit happened with the vegan girl.
the vegan girl. I mean, we've had to
yeah.
explain it to a lot of people.
Yeah, no, that was the episode I watched it where
Yeah.
she came. Yeah, and she like.
she's from our city, so like.
But like,
that's
how
it.
you not know what drinking it mean? Like, I feel like that's pretty simple. Like,
Yeah, she was like,
But have you heard people say it though?
I mean, like,
Honestly, that's the
not
first time I hear that.
not the exact phrase
real?
drinking it, but like, bro, you being Drake right now. You know, it's the same shit. You know
Yeah,
what
I mean, we've just been saying that shit's
we've been
legit
saying
the
that
Take
shit
Care days,
literally
bro.
since
Yeah.
Take Care
They
came
take
out,
cake.
like 2011.
and
like, little
and
kids-
I don't know. For us, it's stuck. Like we just been saying.
Nah, I mean, bro, like, I mean, similar. You be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna Drake it, you know, or Drake. Oh, bro, you being like such a Drake right now.
Drake.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
Drake.
then you sad boy.
I was always
That's like a
drinking it,
daily
though.
basis word that we use too. I'd be like, yo, I'm Drake, bro.
But that's what I'm surprised she didn't understand. Like, I feel like Drake is known for being soft. you
Yeah,
know what
nah,
I
she
mean?
gave me like the look, like I was.
She's like, yo, she's like, hold on, I need the Urban Dictionary real quick.
I told her like, hey, yeah, this is what it means. It means we're fucking being sad and shit. And then she got the.
Yeah, so that's how you guys got the name. My room's a mess. You know what I mean? Or messy
My room's
room.
a mess.
My room's a mess.
Yeah.
Mess. Well, because on your isn't on your YouTube, it's called My Messy Room. Isn't that the
on
exact-
YouTube, so it is complicated.
Right?
It's
Right?
fucking
So you
complicated.
can't,
We've
y'all
had to
can't act like I
explain
don't
to-
know. You know what I mean?
It's complicated for sure. We've had to explain to like literally everybody, including like
You gotta make the names all
our
the same.
friends. Nah, it's because the
Damn it.
idea. If you watch when we explain, you'll be like, oh, okay. That makes
Okay, go
sense.
ahead, go
Right.
ahead.
So
Explain to the audience.
my room's a mess. Is the idea, right?
Yeah.
But it's a metaphor for like life. Like your life is a mess. Like legit. We talk about times that we've just gone through our like crazy mindsets, crazy like things going on in your life, right? And it's just like it be like that, and then like the room being a mess is like a representation
Your whole life.
Yeah, like your
My-
whole life.
My life's a
legit.
mess.
Yeah, right.
Everything's a mess.
So then when we came to the Instagram, we were like, yo, we need a name for the Instagram. I don't know if My Room's a Mess was actually
we
taken.
tried to take My Room's a Mess, but
I think it was already
they were
taken.
telling us to put like numbers at the end, and we didn't want to look goofy.
Yeah, so then we thought like, yo, our messy rooms, because my room's a mess is like the overall for anybody. Your room's a mess, my room's a mess, his room's a mess, your room's right. We're all got messy rooms, like including our
We all
lives,
got
right?
lives, yeah.
Right. So then we were like, the Instagram's supposed to represent me and Vic, so it's our messy rooms.
There you go.
So there you go, our messy rooms, and that's the
All right,
name.
that
That's where
makes
it comes
sense.
from. That's where-
That
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
Okay, I'm
True.
following.
True.
Yeah,
All right.
because it was, everyone's like, you're our messy rooms right now. We're My Room's a Mess.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you look for whichever one you find it.
Like, damn it, the room's a mess.
Yeah,
I just say messy room now.
Messy
Welcome
room.
to the messy room, this and that. But yeah,
Yeah.
Honestly, I only say messy room to be honest too.
Yeah.
nah. And then from there, like we just at first we kind of were shaky, like bro. Like I don't know about you guys, but when I hopped on the mic for the first time, I was shook. I didn't know what to say. I was mad scared.
Yeah.
I was kind of like nervous. You know what I mean? And then as you go on, like we had like topics and stuff in the beginning, and then we kind of just free floated from there. And we just have guests that we like.
Now we just
cool
kind
and
of
stuff.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys took a break for a minute. Why you take that break and do that skit?
Oh, I mean, that was like, how long was that break? Like a month?
A month, yeah. So the month break was kind of like, man, it was a lot of thinking. And it was also kind of just like laziness, right? Would you say laziness?
I mean, I don't know. All right, it's more like you get momentum, right? And then when your momentum stops, you be like, oh damn, bro.
Yeah,
like, your momentum
yeah,
stops.
It's hard to keep it.
Yeah.
It,
So like,
I was kind of in my feelings about Dennis.
okay, yeah.
So
He was-
Dennis,
yeah.
who's Dennis?
Dennis is he was supposed to be a guest. Like he owns a restaurant. And we were supposed to have him as a guest, and I was like, man, this and that. And then he kind of dodged me, bro. He kind of dodged the calls or whatever, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, bro, like I thought we were fire, you know what I mean? So then I was kind of like, damn, you know, I got into the head, and then I forgot what you were busy doing mad stuff.
No,
bro.
I was legit only at work, bro. Because that was like June, end of June. And then, I don't know, it's more like legit, my room's a mess, bro. Like you just go through mindsets
But,
sometimes.
I mean, you guys are putting up 2-hour podcast content. I mean, you guys do a lot of work. You got the thumbnails, you got everything going on. Like you guys are hard, man.
Yeah.
And like we don't make money off this shit. You know what I mean?
neither do we.
Not yet.
Neither
So
do we.
like, you know, we do this shit for fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I feel you. So it's an honor to have you guys on as guests.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Real Relay Podcast. It's a vibe. You know what I mean?
Sir.
So yeah, I love watching you guys' content, and I love that you guys reached out, you know, and said something because we
sure.
met you guys at the GDP event.
Yo, bro.
That was awesome.
That was, bro. So, bro, that shit, bro. Connor is one, bro. Shout out to my boy, bro. That
Shout out
dude,
to Connor Holloway.
that dude is on, bro. He was like, bro, that man, the way he moves is crazy, bro. Like, so I'm talking to him, yo, congrats on the movie, bro. Yo, it's crazy to see your vision come through, whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, I know the perfect guy you need to talk to. I'm like, all right, bro. And then he turns around and he's holding you by the shoulders and he's like, this is the boy, bro. And I'm like, yo, this dude's a fucking beast. And this is how we connected, bro. He legit was like, yo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That's when
yeah.
I first met you.
That's just
Yeah, 'cause
crazy.
he was the one who told me about you guys. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I was like,
and
wow.
he was telling me, yo, you gotta look for this dude, bro. He's on the fucking, he's walking around somewhere. I
Yeah.
think you were getting the free drink or something, bro.
Yeah, I needed that drink, bro. I needed that drink. I needed
And
that.
that, like I'm telling you, I was like, yo, this dude Connor he's a beast. He's probably
Yeah.
a network fucking.
We
guru.
reviewed the movie recently.
really?
I don't know if you guys saw it, but we
I
reviewed
peeped
it.
honestly too.
What was
Yeah.
your review?
I gave it like a 7 out of 10
7 out of 10.
for like an indie film,
So,
What does that mean?
but for like
Like
Film.
an
I don't know what it
independent-
like an independent
independent
film.
indie?
Independent
Yeah.
films.
I thought indie was like indie music. Like I don't know. if that was-
Independent music.
Independent music.
Oh, that's what indie
like
means?
no
Yeah,
label,
yeah.
like Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
There you
Flawless
go.
Real Talk is
There you go. You got
Learn
that.
something
Yeah,
new
well, we'll let you learning.
he's an indie rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What a guy.
Yeah, so that's what we. So yeah, so that's an independent movie. Like I was like, that's how I looked at it. Like stuff like that. I gave it a 7. What'd you give it?
So, on a scale of 0 to 10, with 5 being average, I gave it a 6.5, slightly above average. If a 7 is above average, a 8 is like, good, a 9 is, great, a 10 is like perfect, excellent.
Okay.
I gave it a 6.5,
Okay.
So, that's saying like 5 is average.
Do you now, metrics aside, do you rate a bitch out of a 10 is a 5 average?
A 5 average? Like what do you
Five,
mean?
not
Like-
7. Like a 7's average.
Right? Don't you think like,
grades,
like a 6 is an
7
average?
is average?
That's what I'm saying. Like he looked at it too technically. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay, okay.
Well, I was like, you should have just vibed it and been like, I don't know, like. I mean, granted, that's his opinion, so I respect his opinion.
Nah,
my
yeah, you
my
got
partner,
it,
you know what I mean?
It makes sense.
But like, I didn't look at it like that. Like for me, a 5 is dog shit. Like I was
shit.
like, I
That's not what I thought at all.
I
is
texted
it dog
Connor-
shit 0? Like
Yeah, dog shit is 0. Exactly.
Yeah.
bro, if you fucking get anything lower than a 5, bro, like I'm not even looking at you.
I
at
know.
all.
All right,
Like,
so like, all right, 5 is dog shit. Then like 2 is extreme dog shit, and like 0 is like, no, bro.
0's like, bro, don't even color my stratosphere, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I
Don't
mean?
even
Like,
talk about the fucking movie.
Bro, like,
I'm
like,
wasting 45
I wouldn't
minutes.
even at like a 5. I wouldn't even see that shit on a $6 Tuesday at a theater. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even see that shit for free. You know what I
Watch
mean?
it. Nah, 5? Nah, I watch a 5 because 5 is like
For
5.
what?
I feel like is like those romantic comedies that are like funny. Like
I would
like,
give
like,
no. I would. I would give. I would.
It's like I still watch it.
I would
you know
give.
what
I would
mean?
give that like a 6. You know what I mean?
6. All right.
It's, I think the rating system is just like depending on like who's saying it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So like when he said a 6.5, I'm like, damn, that's like kind of.
Now, let me
But
tell
didn't you say 7?
Let me tell you
I said
why.
7. Yeah, it's not that far off.
That's legit 0.5, bro.
Yeah, but hey, yo, point. Yo, it's
that's fine.
it's that half an inch that makes a difference.
I'm thinking of it like
Alright.
school.
For
Like
who, though?
70%.
All right, hold on. So let me
It's that half an inch. You know what I'm saying?
let me tell you why I gave it a 6.5.
That here's the G spot.
Yo,
Socio, nigga.
Yeah.
why'd you give it a 6.5?
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
the reason I gave it a 6.5 was a couple things. The first time I watched it, I had a hard time following the plot.
Okay.
Like with the mixture of the flashbacks in there and shit.
Okay.
I wasn't like following. And like the gas, like how the gas was done, there was points where like they died with the mask on. But
And then they didn't.
And sometimes they didn't.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was like kind of
It
confused
was
on
definitely
that.
confusing on that.
And
Yeah.
then the second thing was like I wanted to know how Connor ended up there in the movie theater because like I had no idea. Like I knew his backstory of like coming up working for that asshole and like somehow he ended up in a gas standing like days and then in the movie theater. Like how did he get to that point? And then second was like that the fight scene that they had. it was kind of like
That shit was intense.
it was intense, but you tell it was like kind of like fake. I mean,
you wanted it to be real.
I wanted it to be
I was
more
just,
real.
Maybe I was just
Yeah.
so in it that I was like, yo,
This dude
crazy.
had a whole fucking psychological moment, bro.
I mean,
Like,
it's cause I look at it a different way. That's why.
Okay, let me hear how you look at it then.
Like-
I mean, personally, I don't do ratings like 0 to
No,
10.
we're not, we're not gonna put you on the spot and Khan looks at this and then he comes
it's
after
not
you
even
guys.
about
You know what I
that.
mean?
Like, I'm talking about music or nothing. Like I try to just enjoy it for what it is, and I feel like that's what gives me a chance to just always enjoy everything. You know what I mean? Because if I try to like judge it, it's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of like trying to put it on a scale. I'm just trying to enjoy it, right? So either way, like when I watched that movie, what happened to you, Nick?
I'm listening.
Oh, all right.
He's just looking like to make sure he's
Man, I was, my
just-
fucking. You couldn't see my bald head on the thing.
Yeah, nah, we good.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
audience is used to this, so they're cool. You know
All
what I
right.
mean?
So, what was I saying?
Trying to make sure he's in frame.
All right, so when I watched it, right, like it was true. Like it's hard to listen. Like
The story
watch
is hard to
plot.
follow.
Like, but I wasn't. I was just every time he talked, it was like about success. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, like I'm telling you, the part that got me the most was when he was like, bro, I was this close to succeeding, and then the city blew up.
Yeah, you were on the review. Someone
Yeah.
took a video of you recording your review.
Because I like we
Bro,
were
his
watching,
review
and
was
we
the
seen
fucking-
somebody,
What's that shit called? Existential crisis, bro. It was like a whole thing.
bro.
there was someone like doing it, like they were like
Yeah, no,
people?
Yeah,
there was
set up.
there
He
was
was-
someone with a mic.
And
He had
then
like
we were like, yo, let's do it. And I was legit thinking about what I want to say.
he had a freelance mic.
But I think it's because I also look at things through my own lens. You know what I mean? So it's like at the time I'm trying to see what life's about, right?
Yeah.
And I'm watching this dude and he's like saying, yo, like I just want to succeed. Like he's still, even through this fucking whole crazy shit that's going on, he's still talking like he's on the red carpet with the dude, the fucking Captain America.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So in
Steve Rogers.
like he cares about success like crazy, bro, right? And he's like, oh, I wanted to make a movie, right? Like even in the movie, it's kind of like he's talking about himself, especially because we already did the episode with him and I seen the vision.
Yeah.
So like it's like he's talking about what he's going through this whole fucking.
It's like
media.
autobiographical. And he told us that. He's like, yeah, the beginning is about his life. It's about his life.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
he even talks like he has a scene where like whoever it is, the guy upstairs is like, "Yo, are you even making money off your podcast? Like, what the fuck are you doing?" Like,
yeah.
and
He
I'm
got, like,
like,
20
and that's
gets, like, 20
especially
views.
coming from us. Like we just said, we don't make money from the shit that we do. We're just doing it for fun,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like stressful because like people just look at things so one dimensionally sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching this and I'm like, bro. Like what am I doing with myself? Like it's like he's
I see
talking
what you
about.
mean
So
now.
I see what he's doing in his life, and I'm like, what am I doing with myself? So then that put me on like,
So
fuck am I doing?
you really felt like the message of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's the message. That's just how I took it
No,
myself.
but that's like
personally.
that's the autobiographical part. Like him, like you fell into like the idea of like him and like him as a character and as a personality like that. You like that a lot, and it kind of outshined everything else. Really.
Yeah.
But I said the production was fire. The soundtrack was fire. That was
for
dope.
sure. The soundtrack was definitely
Yeah,
fire.
I mean, meanwhile, I watched the movie just with, like, you know what I mean? I was just
hyped to be there too.
I was hyped
like,
to be
I don't
there,
know,
yeah.
maybe it was that.
But it was like a thing where, like, I took it for what it was. You know what I mean? And then as I'm watching the movie, like, he had a whole bunch of, like, moments that, like, were just, like, funny. And, like, the fucking dude with the Vaseline, I was like...
That's
yo.
sus.
So-
I was like, yo, this dude...
I mean, that's how much I go. I'm a bottle of Vaseline I go through tonight.
Yo, that extra half inch needs that much.
Yeah, it's an extra half inch.
You're 2 for 2, bro.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, damn, he does this shit too.
What?
The rubs of Vaseline on
Oh,
his.
Yeah, bro.
That's me. I do the same thing.
Oh, bro.
So, bro, I'm watching the movie and I'm just watching it for what it is. I'm like, oh, this shit's cool. Like, I was watching it like the whole time, like, oh, this shit's cool as shit. Like, I didn't really pay attention to the plot, like, or none of that, like, none of the details, because I was like, this movie was really filmed in Boston. And then you see dudes like fucking antibiotic aliens or whatever.
The antibiotic,
and I'm like, yo, I seen that dude before. He was outside. You know what I mean? So I was like, wow, this is amazing. I was trying to see people I knew and
Sir
shit.
South.
Sir South, but I didn't know who he was at the time.
But Sir South was on it, and to know like he's like a Boston dude, you know what I mean? He's like a battle rapper.
Yeah. So like that's how I was seeing it, and then I thought me and this dude were on the same
The
wavelength.
soundtrack had a bunch of people from
This-
Boston too.
Millie-
Saint
Millie
Leor,
Millie and Cousin Stiz.
and Saint Leor were on that, bro.
That shit was
So then when we leave the theater and we're talking, this dude is in his fucking world, yo, bro. This dude fucked me up.
Again,
and
it's because I'm looking at it through my own lens when
And
I'm
then-
going through shit myself.
But that's the thing about the movies. Like, you enjoy it for you. Everyone can have a different experience with it. Just because we say one thing doesn't mean that's the all be all define it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you could think this movie's a 10. You could think it was a 1. You could have any opinion you want. But overall, comparison to what he's done, like, I went to school with him.
okay.
Oh, really?
So like, in comparison to what he's done for making,
So
like,
where are you from?
I'm from Lawrence, Mass.
Lawrence?
So I went to school at Providence College. Go ahead.
In school,
yeah, you went to
in
the
college
school.
then. In college.
In college, I went to Providence College.
And he went there too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Okay,
a grade above me. So
Alright.
like he's a cool dude. From like making like little like skits,
Short films.
like to
Short
like
films.
short YouTube
Adderall
films.
Boy and shit.
That's like
Adderall Boy,
it's
yeah.
like a YouTube short. You know what I mean? So then and then to making this, like, the jump is like crazy. So I congratulate him on that. You know, I'm proud of him for that. You know what I mean? But he's gonna be putting out more and more and more and more and more films. So I'm glad we were honest with him and he took the feedback. You know what I mean? Because now for the next one, I know that shit's gonna sting. And I know it's gonna stay in his head, and he's gonna make sure the next one is like fire. He's gonna make sure the next
Crazy,
one is
right?
like even crazier.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'm about to be fucking. You about to see me crying under the fucking seat. At the
Like,
end of
I
that
want him
shit.
to make a crazy, like, Christopher Nolan, like, emotional, like, movie. You know what I mean? I think that would be like
I do
crazy.
think that his shit is like different always, bro. Like
His-
that Adderall Boy shit was like
The Adderall Boy was,
that was like left field for me. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But like it's funny though at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
But it's like
the
weird, like
snag a nut, snag a
snack a nut.
snag a nut, bro. Yo,
It was funny though.
He's, bro, like the dude, like, so we had him on the show, and I thought this was a whole ass zombie movie. I was expecting The Walking Dead, but they were like in the theater chilling most of the time.
Yeah.
And like they were going through like what's that shit called? The flashbacks.
The
and
flashbacks,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. So the my whole like thinking of I thought it was gonna be like Zombie Land or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was a whole different ballgame. I've never seen a movie like that. So I was like, wow. I gave him like his flowers for that because I was like, I've never seen a movie like that.
Yeah.
That I could think of off the top of my head. But I thought that's why I thought the movie was like solid. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, I didn't pay attention to like what he was saying or not.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like you didn't pay attention, but you pay attention, and he didn't pay. Like what? Like it's whatever you want to take from it, and that's the
Facts.
point. And that's dope.
If I had to talk about like the night though in general, like the movie 6.5, yeah, but the night of like the whole experience that he gave us, I'd give the whole night like a 9.
A 9? The
From-
whole for
from-
like the experience,
for
like
the
with
experience.
Oh, like the red
Bro,
carpet,
the red
first red
carpet,
carpet in
the
Boston.
pictures, the networking,
Facts.
the free drinks, the free Shake Shack, the 2 nips under your chair, the school bus
So
ride.
that
terrible,
nip almost made me
Oh,
throw
yeah.
up, bro.
Those shits
You
were
guys
harsh.
were there when I took that shot. Did you almost hear me throw up?
Yo,
at
you
the casino.
You guys dapped us up.
At the casino.
We're gonna
It
go
was
off
like
the elevator.
right after.
He takes the shot, and he's
I was legit. It was like what was
the,
it like?
the demon juice.
The demon one, right?
Yeah.
It was like some spicy shit. I was like, like that, like fuck
Yeah,
it.
and I
was
tried
like,
telling
yo.
him. I tried telling him. I'm like, I don't want to take this. It tastes kind of bad, and he's just like, Nah, don't be a pussy. Take it.
You took it?
I took like half.
took it?
Bro, I had like 4 of those shits.
He was also.
Yeah.
oh, you're a dangerous guy.
Yo, who the fuck is this guy?
Bro, on the bus, I was like,
we're just made
I was
different.
so-
Now we know this dude's a dangerous guy.
He was fuck. I mean, mind you, he was also fucking sloshed at the.
yeah, you
at
guys
the
are at the club
after.
too, right?
Yeah.
So I think I remember seeing you guys there. At one point when we were leaving the club, a guard like stopped me because I didn't push my girlfriend. I just like kind of like shoved her like slightly, and he grabbed me. He was like, "What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Tying up right now."
Mind you, we in the club, and then like he's dancing like on the rope, right? Like you know how you have like the DJ little security area, and then like the front of like the audience where they're at.
Yeah.
There was like a guard, like a rope there, and he kept dancing like backing up on the rope, and the rope was gonna fall, and like security like went to grab him, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna throw him out of the club, like fuck. And then I like tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, your buddy's fucked up. Like, you know, he's gonna fucking this rope is gonna fall." I'm like, "I'll watch him. Like, he's fine." Blah blah blah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. And I mean, it's loud as shit. Like he's like, I'm like, yeah, hello, like, you know what I mean? Like he and I go, what's the problem? But he thought I was saying it like in a confrontational way.
This dude?
Like, no, the guard.
oh,
And he's like, I go, what's the problem? And he's like, what do you mean, what's the problem? I'm like, no. Like, what is the problem?
Like, what's the problem
Like,
is?
I don't
Just
know
ask
why.
him. I'm trying to
I don't know
understand.
what the problem is. He's like, you know what the fucking problem? I'm like, no, I don't. That's why I'm asking you. Like, I don't. He thought I was trying to start a problem with him.
This is the guard that like tried to bang on him.
Yeah, well, after that incident with his girlfriend, like another one, like
Oh my God.
and I'm like, bro, like, damn it, this shit always happens every time we go out, bro. Like, I must go out with myself.
I gotta go out with these dudes, bro.
It's always an issue, you know what I mean?
He's a wild one, bro.
Nah, for real.
I thought you were the wild one. Nah,
Yeah,
this
for real.
dude's
He
the
looks
guy.
mad quiet. He's over there
He's
sitting there.
cooling, bro. I thought
He's
he
been
was
quiet the
cooling.
whole time.
Just
like,
to give you
fuck.
context, I don't even really drink like that. So when I do,
Yeah,
okay,
he doesn't
okay.
really drink like that. That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't drink like that, and you drink that gross ass
Yeah,
pepper
You
shot.
must like spicy foods, and that shit was whack.
I don't know, man. I was just trying to get fucked up because I knew we were going to memoir. And
Yeah.
I've never been there before.
Yeah, nah, that was the first time too. No bullshit.
Yeah.
You like the memoir?
It was okay. I wish they didn't cut it off so early. I felt like they cut it off
Yeah,
early.
I don't know, man.
Well, isn't it 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the rule in Boston.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe time was just flying in my head.
Yeah,
I
nah,
thought
I
you
mean,
didn't like it. I had fun.
Nah, it's cause it was the setup, bro. It was the setup. So
So that's
like,
a weird setup.
like, bro, when you know, when I go to a club or something, I feel like if the setup's fire, then the vibe will be fire. You know what I'm saying? But like, I walked in there and I'm just walking, looking around, like, oh shit, DJ, oh upstairs. I'm walking, and then some security guards pushing me back. I'm like, whoa! And there was like fucking VIP on the floor. I was like,
Our buddy, that was our buddy's table.
oh, okay, and
So
I,
we like went into it after, yeah. So we had a table and my buddy had a table. But sorry, go ahead.
okay. No. Yeah. So then the security guard, right? He fucking. I'm like, oh, what the hell? This is VIP. I'm like, I thought VIP was up there.
Yeah.
So I was mad confused, and then I was looking for the bar. The bar's all the way in the back,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, bro. And then I'm looking to see if there's another one, but all I saw was doors, and I was kind of like, this is kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I was kind of like, nah.
The memoir setup ain't that great, yeah.
It's more like when we go out to places, it's like you just can go anywhere, bro. You know what I mean? And usually the VIP's on the wall, like they're like in
Yeah.
seats and shit like this. So
Well,
they're not.
yeah.
You're not getting in their way, right?
Have you been to La Fabrica?
No, we
Yo,
about to go soon, low key.
That's where I want
That's
to
a that's a Latin bar, right?
That's where
Yeah,
I want.
that's
Yo,
just
tell
fire,
me
bro.
about La Fabrica because my birthday's on November 13th on Saturday, and that's where I want to do my birthday.
That's just fire.
No, the Fabrica's fire. So the Fabrica is like you enter, it's like a restaurant.
I want to go to it as a
And
restaurant.
there's
too.
an outdoor and an indoor. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? And then you're gonna keep walking. There's like a hallway. You're gonna keep walking, and there's like these doors. You're gonna see a
Yeah.
security guard in front. You open that shit, fucking lights and shit. But the VIP, so the VIP, it looks like an arena because the bar's right here, all throughout the fucking back when you walk in, and then the VIP goes around like that around, and the whole floor. But then the VIP has a step up, so you could see that it's clear VIP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Whereas-
above everyone else.
Yeah, it's like above. It's like a step above. But like Memoir was kind of like,
It was like memoir,
didn't know where the fuck to walk.
Everything was blended in together.
Yeah,
It's made for like people with tables.
There was a line, but there was a line because
Yeah.
To get into the dance floor, there was like a line to get in.
Yeah, where,
and
like-
the VIP was in there too.
It's like with memoir. It's like the tables and everything are made for like the tables for VIP.
Yeah.
They don't really give a fuck about the GA regular admission.
Yeah.
Nah.
Where like in the spot, it's
they care about everyone because
they
the
care about-
VIP, you know, they're VIP, and then they're they get lit themselves, and you could chill with the other VIP people, and then the general mission, you could cool it with the general mission, right?
in the pit.
yeah,
You can take a
in the
step-
fucking
You
pit,
can take
yeah.
a step down and get in the pit.
And
dance,
then
come back
and then there's a
up.
point in the night where they take the rail out. So now it's all open.
Yeah.
And you could just fucking chill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas I was kind of like,
It says exclusive at memoir,
Yeah.
like the Grand and shit like that.
It's
Yeah, I
'cause,
feel
yo,
you.
I usually feel
They
like
owned by the same
get
people.
VIP,
Yeah,
they're
big
trying
night.
to, like let's say when dudes get VIP, right? Like 6 dudes, they get the VIP, they got the bottles, be like, yo, shorty, yo, you want a shot, bro? And then they come over, and then you know that's how it opens up. They're
I mean-
trying to pull shorties. It's like they were the vibe.
the VIP is for that, right? You're throwing the party for the dudes paying the most money. That's what you're doing. That's what Snack said. That's what your DJ Snacks. He does resident
He's a DJ.
DJ at Icon and shit. But that's just look what you do, bro. You know what I mean? You're not throwing parties for the dude that paid $20-$30 to get in or whatever. You're throwing the party for the dude dropping money, buying the bottles, getting all the girls to come out with him. That's the guy you want.
So then that's where I'm gonna do my birthday at La Fabrica. I was thinking about doing it at Icon, but I want more like Spanish music, more Latin.
Icon on
Friday.
Friday is fire.
Icon
But
on
Icon's
Friday.
They
kinda
got
been-
Ritmo, bro. That's
Icons have been
straight
kind of shaky
Spanish.
though. We went last
Like,
Friday.
Was it 2 weeks ago? I don't even
Nah,
know.
when was the Cole concert? Friday.
Oh, J. Cole was here.
Yeah.
J. Cole
When
was
was
here
that?
like last Friday.
Was it last Friday? All right, then
Yeah.
last Friday.
Last Friday we went
right
to-
after the concert.
Yeah, we went. We were at Icon, but they closed one side. So usually, you like if you're not feeling this song, you go into another room. Oh shit!
Yeah.
And there's 2 rooms, and you like that's what I be doing. I be dancing in here. Oh shit! This dude put on fucking whack ass song, put on Cardi B and shit, and then I walk on the other one. Oh shit! You know what I mean? But then they had it closed, so it was kind of weird. Icon was kind of weird that
It was
day.
closed?
Yeah.
I mean, I stayed in the Spanish the whole night. That's why.
Oh nah, I be walking back because one side is hip hop, but
Yeah.
then I guess they moved the hip hop to like a different side. So I don't know. I don't know. But Icon's lit. I would say Icon's lit. La Fabrica's lit, bro. La Fabrica, bro.
So here, let me give you some context. Most of my friends are white, except for like this guy and like a couple other guys.
Oh.
So I want to get them like into a spot that they're gonna be outside of their comfort zone.
No, that's definitely.
And then
go to La Fabrica.
they're gonna have to like
La
you know,
Fabrica or Icon. Oh,
That
bro.
shit's
Even
Spanish,
bro.
but they
You know what's
play
even
some.
There's
Like-
Icon venue. There's Icon venue.
venues all right too.
Yeah.
But I would say
I've
the
been
spot.
one time to
I would say there's a spot in Revere called Congas, where it's like Spanish to the mat, bro. Like you're everyone.
I'm looking for reggaeton and like
Oh, then
like
that'd be La
one.
Fabrica. Nah, because they play a lot of bachata and merengue because it's
Yeah,
for
they-
like the older crowd.
Yeah, they're not
It's
gonna
for the older crowd.
No
at
bachata,
Congas.
merengue, salsa, nothing like that.
Oh, I was gonna say because
I
that
mean,
shit
it
is
gets
like,
lit. Like either way, Congas is crazy because
Congas
it's
is lit
huge.
'cause
It's
if you're
huge.
not
There's mad
dancing,
people.
you know how like usually niggas are not dancing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
the wall
Dudes are just
security-
chilling.
the
Yeah,
wall security guard.
guards
I'm
just chilling.
I'm the security guard.
You talking about half an inch? You on the wall being security?
Well,
guard?
if you get him lit enough, he's not a security.
Bro,
guard.
he told me that. I was like, "Yo, look at these girls. We're at Memoir," and then I go, "Dude, we're about to rumble," and he goes, "Let me get lit first. And I'm like, "Bro."
I usually play like it takes him. I'm like drink a lot, you know what I mean. So it takes a while for me to get super fucked up, and I just like it depends on the night. Like I can feel it throughout the night if I should go super hard or not, or if I need to watch people or not. Because with all these fucking clowns, they like end up fucking
Scary.
arrested or like fucking
You just
in
be
a
watched like that?
dumpster.
Yeah.
Like when I lose control, it's a wrap, dude. Like
how you know it's bad.
Full nine tails, like black, you know,
chill.
like Super Saiyan Blue, like Jose, like it's done. You know what I mean? Like, but that's why I'm like, well, fuck, I can't do this shit every time. Last time I blacked out at Bodega. We got a table at Bodega down the street.
That shit was hilarious.
And my
Yeah,
fucking
CD, right?
friend like almost got into a fight and he fucking got scratches all over his arm. We blacked out. I live across the street from Bodega. We got lost getting back to my house. I live 5 feet away
Oh my
from the club.
That's how lit they were, bro.
That's how lit I did. So if the club is like here, I live like right here. Like I literally went all the way around and then ended up in my apartment. Instead of just going like from here to like there.
gotta
That's how
walk it
fucked
up,
up I
though.
was.
Fuck it, yo. I mean, we got lit too, but this dude bro. I know he's lit when he goes, "I'm at a 2 out of 10. I'm not drunk. 2 out of 10." I look at him like he's gone. He's gone. Like when you ask him and he's sober,
I'm always
nah,
good, bro.
I'm chilling, bro. You know, 2 out of 10.
Because I'm always good until I'm not. Because it's like
Right.
it's either 2 or 10. Like you know, it's like I usually say 3. I always say I'm at 3.
I like when I'm like wavy and I know I'm wavy. You know what I mean?
You're
I don't
feeling
get like
nice,
that.
right?
I feel nice.
I don't
yeah.
get like that. It
Yeah.
legit. I be sober.
gotta wait for the alcohol to kick in. Wait for
But
it to
it
kick in
takes
a
like
little bit.
This dude is like it's like a snap and then he's gone.
gotta get-
You're like,
Because I be there the whole night, right? I be and I'm like, yo, I'm good. And then you see me like,
Gone.
then that's it, bro.
Yeah.
But this like everybody's like it legit like was it yesterday, not Friday? Because my dad's birthday was this week, and we went out and I had 2 beers before I got there, right? And then I started drinking drinks. I'm a drinker. I drink another drink. I drink another drink. I drink another drink. And I'm like with my mom. I'm talking to my mom like, my damn, bro, this shit's not hitting, bro, or nothing. I'm like trying to stop.
That's
like,
that's the edible.
The edible is like,
Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm good. And I was there already for 2 hours. And I'm waiting for this shit so I can stop. And my dad doesn't really like me to sip. Like, he's mad weird with it, bro.
Yeah.
So he always be like this,
bro, I got mad drunk.
counting how many drinks I'm drinking. And I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to get drunk. And then I had 5 drinks, but the 2 beers is like 7. Like,
Yeah.
I should be at least a little lit.
That's why you gotta. I told this to my cousin Jarrell too. He's like, I don't want to be getting fucked up. Next time you go to the bar, get like a Red Bull vodka, but ask for like a double. Make it like a double because they put an extra shot in there, so you
Okay.
get that shit will fuck you up.
All
That
right.
shit will and fucking have your heart racing too, bro.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be Red Bull
Nah,
vodka,
when I
but
have
like
Red
ask
Bull,
for a
I
double.
don't get drunk for nothing.
So just ask for a
Legit.
double. Just do like they'll be like, Mill, make it a double, and they'll double the fucking shit out of that
We'll
shit, bro.
see. Nah, because I be even when I take shots sometimes, I'll take like 7, 8 shots and I'm still good.
Damn,
I'll be good. Like
And then he's gone though. But
And then that's what I'm saying.
And then he's gone.
Then you look at him.
Then his life's a mess.
Yeah,
chill,
facts.
chill.
You'll be like, he'll be chilling. Oh man, a 3 out of 10. And then all of a sudden you look at him and he's fucking lit, bro. Like gone, and you're like, what?
Nah, but that doesn't happen that much anymore.
I
Like the last time I was like blackout, I was at Icon though, and then, I don't even remember. I legit had 3 drinks. Like I told you, normally it's like that. I had 3 drinks that day, and then I was gone. I don't remember the rest of the night, bro. I was like,
The lady had a heavy hand, bro.
nah, she did though. That shorty was like this. She was like, oh, she's actually open. But she
might
was
as
like
well.
this. She was like this, and then the splash here, like that.
Damn.
What the fuck? Nah, I get a little emotional when I get drunk, like mad drunk. I start fucking
We gotta go out together.
We do, bro. I start yo.
I like to jump
I start
around,
drinking
though.
it,
You like
bro.
jumping around?
Yeah, huh?
No, you say you're security though.
Oh
we
yeah,
be jumping around,
bro.
and shit.
I'll start dancing sober, bro.
Yeah, for real. We be like we went out to the like the rum crew, the Pioneer rum crew.
Pioneer
Like they
Rum
had like
Crew
an
shit?
event.
Yeah.
We went to their
They got an
event
event today.
They had like a free drink, so and then they had mad food, so it was like a buffet. I like to eat, so I ate
Free drinks.
but free
for like 2
free
hours.
drinks. But I was so eating the food, I only got 1 drink. But then I was like, nah, I don't really want to drink today. So we were just fucking jumping around and sober the whole night, bro.
Yeah,
like just
dancing the
going
whole
crazy.
time.
But it was because the vibe was that was the vibe there.
Yeah,
they
no.
were like going fucking like pop pop.
It's because no one had no fucking filter, bro. Everyone was cooling. I feel
Wait,
like
where was this? What is this?
So the all right.
when we interviewed Snacks, DJ Snacks, he's a captain of a run team called Pioneer Urban Running. They're fucking nuts. They like run a mile and then take a fucking shot and shit.
Right at the end.
They're crazy, yeah. So he invited us to this event. It was like all the runners and shit, and then me and Jason.
It was
my
like
boy,
it's called the Hood Relay.
Hood Relay. They were
You run
running in
half a mile.
Roxbury.
The Hood Olympics. You got to climb the crates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They doing the crate challenge over there?
Nah. It was they just run.
Yeah.
So it was like a half a mile run. They're all dressed up and shit like.
There's
crazy.
there's like teams.
It's
These
like
dudes took
teams.
this
It was
shit
like
legit.
80 people, 4 teams of 4, so 20 teams. So
Damn.
it was 80 people just fucking
Yeah,
runners.
So they're like running and shit. Fucking you
Dressed
seen,
up like
you seen like
Scooby-Doo.
like taco team and shit. You seen like
Fucking-
Scooby Doo, like Spartans and shit. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. So yeah, they do the event, whatever, and then the after party was at this place in Roxbury, and then all the runners and shit, all the women and shit there were. Bro, they were like ready to party, and we were just vibing with all of them. Like, you know what I mean?
Shit, that shit
Like,
was
it was
lit.
crazy.
Yo,
So
when they
y'all-
played
y'all-
Mo Bamba, bro, yo.
Yo, they like to get lit.
Hell yeah.
Bro, the Mo Bamba was crazy. So the lady that hosts the event, I'm over here thinking like she's like a nice lady. She's not about the party because she was kind of just standing there like chilling.
Security guard.
Yeah, and then they play Mo Bamba, bro. She runs up to me and shoves me in the mosh, bro. And I'm like, yo, she's lit, bro.
And we were legit like pushing each other. Yeah.
Jumping and shit. I'm pushing
that
like
shit's
these
crazy.
runners and shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
that's-
that shit's crazy.
I would say I saw Don Tolliver on like last Monday
Yeah.
You saw him?
at House of Blues, and then Bia opened up.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
I was
God.
running the mosh pits there, and it was fucking insane, bro.
Bro, I love moshing, bro. That's just crazy.
That's
Mosh
just
is
crazy.
crazy.
I hurt
just
my
like
fucking knee the other day.
experience, bro. Yeah. This because dudes are soft. I'm not soft.
Well,
So-
what would you just say? Your knee?
I cracked my knee the other day, bro, and I was over here waddling. He's like, "You're fucking up the
Oh,
vibe."
I've
The
been
vibe.
He's got a broken knee.
He's like
fucking up the vibe.
Yo, cause you got, bro, legit, yo, I be grabbing people. He got me good. I be grabbing people, fucking pushing them like that.
Yeah.
Fucking throwing them around. I wasn't paying attention. I had my back to him for like the 1 second I had my back to him, this dude goes flying. I went flying like 10 feet into the marsh.
Flying, and he's looking at me like, "I'm gonna fucking get you back."
Yo,
I was getting like,
Then he limping with his leg.
yeah, bro. He
No,
was like,
yeah,
he was
that
like
shit was
this with the
crazy.
railing, bro. He was like this with
I
the
was
railing.
holding the railing like
He was like, I ain't moving, bro.
Nah, I started pushing people out the way, and I started like being all right, open it up, blah blah blah. But yeah, no, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Bro, we gotta get, bro. You guys into Van Buren? Them dudes are crazy.
What?
Van
Van
Buren?
Buren?
Oh, bro, these dudes are from Brockton, bro. They're killing the game right now.
Saint Leor, the dude that is one of the people in the soundtrack of the
Soundtrack?
movie, he's MVB, and he was like, bro, that dude's nice. It's like a group. It's a collective. Like,
It's a collective from Mass,
it's 13 people
from
I think,
Brockton,
now.
Massachusetts, that are just killing the game.
Killing
They
it.
open for
Beast.
Isaiah Rashad.
Oh damn, word.
Yeah.
His latest album was fire too.
Yeah, Isaiah Rashad.
I think that's album of the year right now. Well,
Be careful when you say that right here.
Yeah, Keem's album was fire.
yeah.
Be careful. Be careful.
I was thinking King's Disease 2,
Nas.
the
Yep.
Baby Keem album. Oh man, Fuck, never mind. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Let's not even go down that route because that's gonna these motherfuckers gonna go crazy. But messy room. So give it gist. What are y'all doing? What's the setup for someone that doesn't really know who y'all at?
Oh, okay.
You know what you guys really doing?
Okay.
What's the setup? You know,
Like what's the setup? What do you mean?
what do you guys do? Like what do you guys mainly do and what's the message you try to put out?
Your pillars
for the podcast.
Oh,
for the podcast and your brand in general. Like explain to the people.
I'll give you an example, right? So in terms of like our pillars I relate, we do tech. Underneath tech is like gaming, you know, new products.
I've seen that.
New
Yeah.
products,
You guys
right?
fucking talk
I
about
definitely want
Metroid,
to talk
right?
about that actually.
You guys talked
We got
about the
until 6?
Metroid,
All right,
right?
let me make sure I ask that
Metroid?
question.
You guys posted something about Metroid, right?
Yeah, Metro. Yeah. That was one of the newest games that came out.
You guys got a big team too, right?
No, it's only like 6 of us.
There's only 2 of
There's
us.
only 2 of
That's
us.
right,
This
you're
is
right,
the
right.
whole team right here.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah, no, Metro. Yeah, we reposted like the review. I genuinely do the reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tech, that's one of our pillars. Music is another pillar, and then just culture is like a general thing, like what's going on in pop culture. That's why we talk about movie reviews on Netflix or like shows, whatever.
Or like fit people that like do like my friend Gabby Show does like fitness and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Upcoming shit. You know,
He loves this question, bro.
I think the truth is number one. That's number one is the truth. It's just like always getting down to the truth. You know what I mean? Like when we talk, we're trying to understand. Like, bro, like he says it. We have conversations where we're trying to change the world. Like that's the messy room. If you watch the episodes, it depends on the episode you watch. You know, sometimes it gets down deep and like you're just like
we be crying and shit, talking about like
yo, like with the guests, we're just vibing and shit, and we're trying to get down to the truth of like life, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Of being, you know, let's say the truth of being a DJ, right? We had DJ Snacks. He was just talking about all his shit, like legit. Like we were like, yo, whatever it is, you talk about it. Fucking spinning the thing, transitions between
getting real intricate with the
like
RPMs.
RP, like yo, like
BPM.
BPM.
Beats
like
per minute. You gotta match it to the heart rate.
yeah,
bro,
like he was getting technical, right? And we like he's getting down to his truth, and then he starts talking about himself and how, you know, the DJing and everything. So like, you know, that's what we try to do, is the truth of not even like it's the truth of everything, right? The truth of life, the truth of what you're doing, the truth of the person that we're talking to. We're trying to get that person to be like themselves. You know what I mean? The most
trying to make it comfortable.
Yeah. So because I feel like I've watched a lot of, you know, podcast shows, whatever, where like they're asking them like the fluffy. They're not trying to get down to the you know what I mean? They're just asking them the fluffy, oh, what's your favorite color type questions. Yeah. Where you know, cool. That's
cause that we've actually seen somebody ask that question.
We've seen that question,
and we were like, yo, whatever. That's not what we want to do.
Hey, any question you want to ask, whatever.
No, but honestly, it depends.
You have guests. So essentially, you guys got guests that come on, and you got your quote unquote messy room. The symbolism behind that, you trying to get down to
their messy room,
to their messy room and the source of truth in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you obviously talk about what they do in their life, but you're really trying to get down to the message. You know what I mean? Like that's the truth.
Because like a lot of people we have on, right?
Man, that's something to say.
Who?
You. Nah, just talk, bro.
He got the Vaseline ready.
Yeah, yo, fact. Nah. So this dude fucked me all up. Anyways, oh man, I had some crazy shit.
I know. That's why I said you got something to say, bro. I said that. That's what I said.
This dude hit me with the 50. Anyways,
hit him with I'm a 2. I'm a 2 right now.
Damn. You got me tight.
Yo, chill, bro. You were saying.
Like, bro, real quick, if there's anyone that pisses me off more, ladies and gentlemen, is this dude right here. Like, I don't get tight usually. Yeah. When this dude is in my fucking vicinity, I be like all stressed out and shit, losing my hair.
Yo, he started it though. It's his fault that I'm like this.
Nah, that's facts. But what were we talking about, man? I had
we were talking about
truth. What the main message behind messy
what's your
room?
favorite color questions?
Okay, yeah. So like, I was looking at a lot of interviews where they were not a lot, but like I seen some interviews. A interview where he asked, "What's your favorite color?" And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I mean? I want like if I want to like get to know people, and we have people on the show that we think are fucking killing the game. You know what I mean?
That's why he always says the hardest.
That's why you guys are here.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. So you know what I mean? Like sneak peek, ladies and gentlemen, they're about to be on our show soon. You know what I mean? Yo, but you know, you guys are killing the game. You know what I mean? And we try to have like those people that are killing. So like I want to get to the root. What the fuck is driving you to do what you do? Yeah. Like, bro, like
I love answering that question,
bro.
And I'll answer when we come on your show. But
I feel like, and we not like Hollywood or any type of shit. That's the real message. Just like we come on and we are ourselves. What you're gonna see on the camera, or you see you're hearing right now as the audience, like that's what you're gonna see all the time. Mm-hmm. I'm not coming on to have my shades on and fucking be all fucking Kim Kardashian mad like
you're some
Hollywood,
cool shit or
like I'm a rapper trying to be tough and everything like that. Like that's not how it is. You know
like you know what I mean? Like we ask like serious ass questions. So like, for example, we had Donald Grunge on the show, right? And Jason we were studying him, and we found out this dude used to go to church. But then his music, his music's fire. But his music, he's talking about toting guns and fucking killing people or whatever he's doing, right? And I'm like, how the fuck does that correlate? You know what I mean? So this dude was not afraid to be like, so you're a church kid turned shooter? Like how do you know what I mean? That's like tell me about that. Yeah, like what the fuck is what's the truth? What's the truth to that? Like so that's like questions I want to know. I want to know like why the fuck do you wake up every day and you do the shit that you do? Anything. Like and it could be anybody and anything. Like any person. Like for example, we had a scientist on. Like what makes you do science at the level that you're doing it and you're loving the game? Like that lady loves science so much she remixed fucking Meg Thee Stallion songs to explain coronavirus and shit. Like
that's facts. She actually did. That's crazy.
You're killing the game. Like whoa. Like you know what I mean?
She considers herself a rapper. Before scientist, but she raps about science. Like, bro, she's beast, bro.
That's crazy.
She's
beast.
So
that's
you know what I mean? Her name is Raven the Science Maven. That's what it is. Hey. Her actual name is Raven Baxter. That's her given name. Like that's so Raven.
Yeah.
So she like I remember there was a moment where she passed. Like if you Google Raven Baxter, now she comes up first.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what Pitbull said too. He's like, I come up before the dog.
That is gangster, bro.
That's a flex.
That's like the biggest flex.
So that's your guys' single truth. So you guys are a podcast where you guys at the brand, then the podcast, and then you guys have on guests and you try to find out people that you think that are hot, that you like, and you try to get to the real root of what they are. No cancel culture, open platform.
Their truth?
I mean, that's one.
Yeah.
That took a long time to explain.
That's one. Like one thing that.
But that's how passionate we are. That's what it is.
Yeah, but we also like,
always support.
We want to spread a message. You know what I'm saying? We want to kind of solve like issues. Like I always ask, like I don't know, random ass like. What's a question we always ask that like is trying to configure life, bro?
Like if there's one world crisis that you can solve, what would it be, or something like that?
Oh man!
If you were any utensil in the kitchen, what would you?
You're asking me?
No, just in general.
Oh, you're
saying? I'm saying those are the type of questions.
Yeah. Is that the type of questions you ask people? Like
nah.
It's like
it's more like we.
You guys are more like for like this episode, right? We just like shooting the shit. You know what I mean? And so this is the first. Usually we come in here and we have a bunch of questions that we ask you and shit like that. But for us, for like this time, we decided to do like a freestyle. Like we come in and just shoot the shit with you guys, talk, figure out who you guys are, and then figure out like what's the pod, and then we just shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Word. That's kind of how the two different ways we've done it, at least. Interview type of thing, questions, or like now we're trying to shoot the shit.
I say most
like right in between. I think
you do in between.
I say most of us are like free roam, right? But then there's like. We have different interview styles. So let me explain. Like we have like a interview style where question answer, right? Yeah. And that's kind of like
do that. I mean, we've
done that. Like so, like for example, the Leo Robinson episode. He's like a politician from Chelsea, Mass. We had him on, and it was kind of like question answer. Like what is this? He gives an answer. What you know what I mean? And then we have like guests where Luke Bars. He's a rapper. Where we want to know about his life and know about his writing style and all this stuff, but we're also talking about the grand scheme of life, and we're talking about society, and we're talking about and we're trying to solve like in that episode, like we talked about we talked about fucking
like in general, like life shit,
But it's like social issues sometimes.
Yeah,
like straight up.
Yeah. So now we're not. I don't feel like we're really like that. I feel like it's more like we have a guest, we come in and we talk, we shoot the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's really about it. But I'm glad like you guys are really trying to push that social, like trying to figure out a problem to shit. You know,
I mean, there's a lot of more like it's just because it comes out naturally because we care.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm a bad person.
There's just a lot of things that like it just doesn't make sense in my head. So I keep bringing it up because, all right, for example, like,
Yo, this man got started to sweat, bro.
yeah, I'm sweating. So
it's getting hot in here.
like Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah.
I was like, man, we're fucking doing it. Like, we're really like on the streets and we're marching. Like, you know what I mean? Like the death of George Floyd, like, they murdered him, right? The murder of George Floyd, like it sprung to action something. And then like a month later, people were acting like it never happened. And I'm like, what? You know what I mean? That shit makes no
Try to
fucking
bring up
sense.
those issues back and be
Yeah,
like,
why the fuck are we treating serious ass things like a trend? That's what I'm talking. That's what doesn't make sense in my
because
head.
no one's really informed.
You know what I mean?
'Cause
Like-
it's all bullshit. You see a TikTok or you have an opinion about something. So most people are just like, oh, I just saw like a quick snippet of something, and then that's where my research is. You know what I mean?
You know, and it's a real ass thing that like you know what I mean. People get targeted for the, you know what I mean. Like there's like but no one's talking about it. Shit like that. We're talking about fucking Kanye divorcing Kim K and shit, and Drake supposedly hitting it, which is cool. But you know what I'm saying? Like I want like why aren't we talking about the real ass shit sometimes? Like I feel like sometimes it's that fluff shit that I'm talking about. People hop on like this fluff shit where I'm like, bro, I wanna. Like, why the fuck did that happen? You know what I mean? Like, why are we not talking about this? This is important shit.
Yeah, that's the whole part of a messy room. You gotta clean it up. Find the why.
Find the why.
Thank you, bro.
Find the real shit.
I think that's it. We're trying
Right
to
there.
find the
why.
fucking why.
Find the
to-
truth.
Find the truth
to get to the why.
You're the truth. That's it.
Hey,
That why
yes.
we're more like playful and fun and shit like that. You know, you're really trying. You probably be playful and fun too, but you have a message. You're trying to really kind of push. You know what I mean? Like what's the why? What's the real issue behind it? That's what I wanted to. As you guys come in, we're about like what 50 minutes in. My shit's about to die soon, but like that was the point of why we wanted you guys here. We wanted to shoot the shit with you guys. We wanted to figure out like who you guys are, what you do, and like why you do it. So the same reason why you try to have people on find their why, we try to find your why.
Hey,
So we wanted to figure out
And
why.
we want to put like people that listen to us, listen to you guys as
Because
well.
Look, you called it
Cross-pollination.
cross pollination. Yeah, because that's real, bro. Like that's how networks are built, man. You know, this is my circle of people. This is your, we connect and you guys make a Venn diagram or whatever it's called.
Right, like,
you know what I mean?
a spider web.
Yeah, and then it just keeps going and it
Yeah.
spirals out of control.
That's how it is, and that's really what it is, man. That's why we want to do what we can because we see you guys doing something crazy like nice, and you try to push a great message and all that shit. We want to amplify that, you know what I mean, and make that noise bigger because we believe that what you guys are doing is good.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I mean?
we want to do the same. Like especially because I haven't seen a show like yours. Like you know what I mean. Like I've seen like.
It's like No Jumper, like fucking like
Similar
Joe
stuff like
Joe
that,
Budden
yeah.
or like
but
Joe
not
Rogan.
like on like you guys are like my boys. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
You
different.
guys are in
But
the beam.
that's what makes real relate real. It's like, bro, we're not like Joe Rogan. We're not like fucking Joe Budden. We're not like Everyday Struggle DJ Academics. We're real tangible people that we out in the streets too. Like,
You know what I mean? Like you like not only are you from the same state as me, you know what I mean? You guys are trying to accomplish some shit. We definitely want to push out that message. It's just like I feel like sometimes like celebrities or like big names are they're not being real with the shit they say because there's a lot of politics involved. There's a lot of circling
fuck all
around
the
the
shit.
bullshit. You know what I mean?
yeah, take all the bullshit out. We just trying to figure it out what it is, and like we don't care what fucking race, religion, all that shit. We're trying to get down to like the why. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Who are you? You know, and like, are you?
We always start out the podcast with
Who
a
are you?
question that says, "Who are you today?"
Yeah.
So like that kind of is like an
Jason
introduction.
Mendes.
Yeah, it's like a good like introduction to who you are, what are you doing, why are you doing it, and how'd you get into it and stuff like that.
It's a great way to start because everyone answers it differently, But
Okay.
that's kind of like what we do, and we're coming up on time right now. Probably keep it a little under an hour, because that bad Larry's about to fucking poop. You know what I mean? But yeah, we appreciate having you guys on. Real quick, 30 seconds or a minute each. Like, tell me, like, what's a message you want to get to the people, to the Real Relay audience, to Messy Room audience, to everybody listening and watching, whether it's like in Connor's movie, we're like, you only get 20 views. Well, guess what? Those people are important. You know what I mean? The people listening right now,
Those 30
okay.
views we got on that Drake fan.
I love all 30 of you guys.
You know,
We don't
we
give a
love all
fuck
30.
about these numbers and all that shit. You know what I mean? Because when I first started doing this, we got like 5. You know, then you do 10, then you do 20, then you do 30. You know what I mean? Like, it'll happen over time. I'm not worried. And as long as you love what you do, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? It'll grow. You know, I have faith and I believe in our shit and your shit as well, too. That's why you guys are here. But quick 30 seconds. A message to the fans, a message to a young creative growing.
We gotta make sure you count him 30 seconds because he'll go over.
Yeah. Count him on 30.
I'll go
Count him on
I'll go
30.
like 50. But yo, listen, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, man, these dudes are working crazy hard, man. We know the back end of podcasting. We know what goes into it. When I tell you these dudes are killing the game, these dudes are probably they've probably been DMing mad people, scheduling fucking for months and months on end. So you guys definitely gotta tune in and like give the support, cause yo, the support is like what like I feel like it's what gonna drive.
You got 5 seconds.
Oh shit! Shut up. It's what drives. He said a minute. It's what drives. It's like what like I said. Those 30 views right there. Like views don't matter and shit, right? Like you know,
Statistically,
we're doing this for fun or whatever, right? But yo, those 30 people that like tuned into like your shit, that shit,
You drive us.
That shit drives us to do it again. You know what I mean? And so like that's what I'll say. Like I'll say like yo,
Support each other.
tune in, support. Yeah, like bro. Support supports support.
Support upcoming creatives. Support any creatives.
You feel me?
100%.
That's a bar.
Minute.
Support.
All right, let's hear
All
it,
right, let me
Jay.
see.
30
seconds.
30,
All right.
30.
Anything, right?
Anything.
you want.
Upcoming
Alright.
creatives. Anyone.
So one, I
Boom.
think everybody should study philosophy so that you can find out who you are, right? I think it's important to find out who you are because everybody wants to be who they are, and if you can't know who you are, you can't be who you are. So always ask yourself questions. Try to understand who you are as a person. That's why when you asked, you said, who are you today? I say Jason Mendez every morning. I'll be like, I'm Jason Mendez today, and then I say, what is Jason Mendez?
Boom.
And yeah, basically just be yourself.
Be yourself and support. Support the group.
Beautiful.
Boom. I love it. Thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate you guys,
Yo,
man.
appreciate you for real. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, yo, some exclusive shit being said. They about to be on our show in a couple weeks, so
Yeah.
stay
We're
tuned.
pumped.
Yeah,
We're pumped.
we're fucking excited for that.
And Saugus, right? Saugus. Yeah,
Saugus,
we're
man.
pumped.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in the messy room.
Legit,
In the messy fucking
in the
room.
messy room.
Yes, sir. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Mad love, mad support. We gotta go out in general.
Yo, we
gonna
go.
talk. We're gonna talk after it.
We got a
Alright.
fucking rumble, bro. No
Yes,
more.
sir.
Hell
But go
yeah.
ahead, Barbara. Do the outro.
Well, we appreciate you guys for coming on. But until next time, we're gonna be in the messy room.
We're gonna be in the pit.
Messy room.
In the pit, yeah.
Until next time, peace out, guys.
Deuces.
Check you later.
Check y'all later, deuces. You already know. Boom.